welcome to part 3, or part 2, excuse me guys, of Count d'Erlon's attack on the British. Now we are of course playing with the French. If you didn't see part 1, I highly recommend you go check that out. But right now, obviously, we have a lot of work to do. Now we actually do have a pretty awesome setup, I must admit, right here. And I'm hoping this will continue, but that musket fire is deafening. And I want to make sure that it's assisting us all across the line. Bring up some reinforcements here. I want the general up just a little closer. Now, I would use the courier system, but since we're in control of the whole army, we really don't need to. I also want to go ahead and get volley fire on all these men attacking the fort. And I might actually send some of the fort units away from the fort, as a matter of fact, towards the battlefield. For instance, this guy who's not really doing much. Wonderful. Continue the firing, men. No, 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 don't stop. I hope they're not retreating. I don't think they are. I'm going to try to get them to go in double quick. Alright, we've got to get to that right side and make sure things are going well there. First, let me get this guy into position over here against the Netherlands Brigade. And of course, actually, our army here on the right is still moving into place. But that's a major point we have to take, is on the right side. We are truly setting this up to be a magnificent battle. And I just want to make sure that we close the enemy in as much as we can, even if that means getting right up on their left flank. Guy actually put him right about there. That seems right. Come on, men, you can stand up to the British. I'm gonna grab this unit over here and see if our men need assistance. And even if they don't need assistance, having an extra unit over here is only gonna help us. Let's take a look. I might actually attempt to charge eventually here against this Netherlands battalion of infantry. This is a Dutch infantry battalion, of course, but they might just run because of the musket fire alone, to be honest with you guys. Look at all those guys being shot down. It's just absolutely fish in a barrel right now for the enemy. Alright, enough of this madness. We shall charge. Do the same with these guys. Charge! And let's get this unit into a place where they can actually fire on the enemy. We're going to do the same with the Netherlands Brigade. I don't know why they're charging backwards. It's a bit strange. Let's try again. There we go. That's more like it. We're going to charge all across the line, guys. This is truly a Napoleonic charge if there ever was one. And we'll go ahead and set up some units here just in case it doesn't succeed. There we go. It definitely succeeded over here. In fact, we took some of the enemy prisoner. They're having to move back with their artillery, and the first thing I want to do is start reforming over here on their artillery lines to mess with that artillery force that they have. I mean, this is a wonderful setup right now. We've won both attacks, both charges. And at this point, what we have to do is just keep moving forward. We cannot stop the advance at this point. And also, we have to take the fort. The fort has not yet been taken at all. I should probably also move up some of these artillery divisions. For instance, this one. Continue l'attaque! Alright, we need these guys to move up. And look at that. We know that the British have some guys hiding behind the hill here, the Royal Scots. I don't want them getting to us before we have annihilated this part of the battlefield. I I'm actually going to force these men to run into position. These men seem to be already firing at the stragglers, so I'm going to keep them there. Let's take a look at our right side. Beautiful. I like this little sort of box we have the enemy trapped into. But I want to get even closer. And since I see those Royal Scots there, I'm going to already get prepared for them. I'm going to set up some infantry right here in this area. Seems to be a slightly fortified area. Glorious, glorious. We continue forward. So, of course, move these guys forward, too. So far, things are going well. I'm going to go ahead and fill this gap in. And it looks like some British are arriving on the field. So far, we have been facing mainly Dutch soldiers, but the English are finally here. As you can see over here with the Highlanders, this is an extremely effective brigade, and I'm hoping that our men are capable of destroying them utterly. Come on, men. Let's put them on volley fire. Show these Highlanders we mean business. Alright, it looks like two of our brigades are on the run. I mean, those Highlanders are tough for sure. So we might want to reinforce this this area here. A lot of British reinforcements there on the right side. Their right, our left. Move these guys forward. And I want to see if we've taken that damn fort yet. We're still trying to take the fort, guys. It could take quite a while, to be honest with you. We've actually got a cannon firing at it, and still we haven't managed to take it. But we eventually will, for sure. I'm actually going to take this unit here and bring him to the battlefield. Start moving these guys up, too. And as you can see, some of our units, for instance, the 28th Emdeline, they're in some serious trouble for sure. It looks like some of our units are actually pulling back here too. So this left side is a problem. But so far it looks like we're doing very good over here on the right. So why don't we start pushing that advantage. Bring some more guys in to assist in counterattacking over here to get rid of the British in this sector. In fact, I want some of our guys to be over here in the bushes just to get that extra cover. Attack, got attack. More concerned about those Highlanders than anything else right now. I just want to check on our stronger corps. And actually, we have one right here that should be in the fight, but isn't. Let's bring him in. This guy's already firing at one of the positions. The British actually have a hidden position over here. I'm trying to see who's staffing it. I believe it's a skirmisher position. Really smart by the English. But there we go. We've already got some of their skirmishers on the run. That's a good sign. And we've killed a whole bunch of them over here. Alright, beautiful. So I wanted to get these cannons really close, and I think that's close enough. We might actually be able to take out this unit completely. The Nederlandse Jägers. But I want to check again on my right side, see how it's doing. And we still have plenty of troops that can assist here, so let's bring them in. Bring a few reinforcements, replacements, whatever you want to call them. But I want to make sure that we're doing well against this unit over here. This I forget who they're fighting for. I believe they're the Hanoverians. Yes, these are the principalities of Hanover, and certainly they have pretty good warriors, I must admit. Let's go ahead and see how the battle's going on that flank, and possibly commit to a charge very, very soon. In fact, I'm going to take this army and send it over here, because I find this to be the most dangerous area right now. Let's see how our men have done. It looks like they've done pretty damn well. I see a lot of redcoats dead on the field, but I want to take this hill area. And more importantly, I want to take this general area here. So I'm going to go ahead, commit to our glorious Napoleonic charge. I'm going to do the same here. We still have to worry about this unit on the right side, but I think if we commit here, we might be able to make a major difference. Alright, one of our units has already shied away from the Napoleonic charge. It happens, what can I say? Better than them surrendering to the enemy. So we'll go ahead and let them reform here and continue firing. Come on. You can do it, you can do it. Chargez! Can't stop now. Continue the attack. The enemy's definitely pulling back. They are running in terror, guys, from the Brigade de Nulge. And here we go. We've actually got a general here. Oberst Charles Louis Best. We might be able to kill a British general, and there we go. A British general killed or captured, guys. And actually, I'm not sure if he was necessarily a general. If one of you wants to take a look, please be my guest. And it looks like we cannot stop this charge. They're going to continue through to the entire Hanoverian line. This is probably not going to go very well for our troops, but it'll sure confuse the hell out of the enemy. An attack! An attack! Oh, there we go. A few redcoats down. Incredible, we took some enemies prisoner, guys. We just took an entire regiment of Hanoverians prisoner, and they completely outnumbered us. Absolutely amazing. Right now, we're doing very well. I'm going to go ahead and push this guy up. Take a look over here as well. And eventually, I will do a tour of the battlefield so everybody can get a good look. But, I mean, in general, even from here, you can see just how vicious it is. I want to move this guy even closer. Really do need to push harder on that left side, but I'm confident we can actually take it. A lot of artillery fire coming in from our side to assist, but the Highlanders have definitely managed to push our men back. We're still dealing with this annoying little skirmisher brigade. Let's see how the fort's going. Okay, guys, good news. The fort is ours. I repeat, the fort is ours. We're going to go ahead and move some troops into it. We're also going to get the rest of these infantry units up here on the line where they're needed desperately. We're finally going to have a nice assault going for the British here. Now this unit, the 2nd Battalion, has had a lot of casualty issues, of course, but that doesn't mean that we can shy away from the fight. We've got to bring them in as well. We need to send everything we have over here. You guys, too. You're going straight to the battlefield against the Highlanders. Alright, guys, anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I love doing these Waterloo videos for you guys, and if you guys keep watching, keep hitting that like button, and obviously keep subscribing, I will certainly continue to do them. I hope that we win. I think victoire is at hand, and I hope you will stand with me for the glorious victory. Let's go ahead and first, before I do anything, get some guys to defend this left flank. Brave men, the Brigade Schmitz, brave men indeed. Highlanders are the key to victory, my friends.